Alright folks, I'm back. Excited to do this again. And I know that there are some people who have disapproved of playing this case 3 times.
Dorothy, was your card the rest of spades? What the hell are you talking about? I think I got chapter 7 and 9 mixed up.
So I'm going to see how this works. Colette, corpse in a garden. Ranger Matthew, a man called Dave Simmons, claims he saw body parts in a junkyard garden. Go investigate and solve this case as fast as you can.
Creams, the bright fluorescent lights, and a retired jeweler named Sharon conspired to make a night of enchantment. Not for me. I can't tell you.
I'm gonna try it, see how this works.
Might have happened to you. Not as horrible as what you just described.
Hand.
Well, you know you have to have a physical. What do you want me to do? Take your card, have you declared incompetent? Once when I went to work, I had a little accident.
There we are.
Strange way of showing our affection. Oh, Mom, I'm glad to see you cheered up. Why are you walking down memory lane all of a sudden? It's just that I haven't
nice.
seen you for a while. Mom, they can't prove that you started that fire.
My name is Dave Simmons. I called the police as soon as I saw the hand in the garden. You did well. Stick around. Ranger Matthew and I will have a look inside, see if we can find the rest of the body.
Jumping bail and moving back to Sicily.
First of all, oh boy. Flammable liquid. Oh, there we are. Splendid work, Ranger. That's obviously the second part of our victim. We need to send his body to the lab for autopsy. According to his ID, our victim's name was Ned Dillard, and he was a mortgage broker. We should take a better look at his clothes and the bottle of flammable liquid you found next to the bathtub. Oh, and this saw is undoubtedly our murder weapon. Well done, Matthew. We've already made good progress on the case.
I feel like I already am in prison with you keeping an eye on me 24 hours a day, and you couldn't keep doing that for the rest of my life? No.
15 minutes. And I'm gonna get some stars, so sit tight. Alright folks, I'm back. Sorry my tablet ran out of battery, but I charged it for a little bit. Let's examine flammable liquid tank. 25A OZ8. The sale of flammable chemicals is under strict tracking laws. Now that we've got the complete barcode, we can determine where this bottle was purchased. Let's see. It's from a mini market nearby. I know the owner of that place. His name is Joe Stern. Let's go talk to him, Matthew. Yes, this bottle comes from my shop, so what? Listen, Joe, we need to know who bought this bottle. They committed a murder. Look, buddy, you don't seriously think that I keep track of my customers, do you? Dozens of people come here every day. Is that so? Well then, Ranger Matthew will have a look at your shop, just in case there are other things you don't keep track of. In fact, let's get the results of the victim's body first. Nice to see you again, Matthew. I'll go straight to business. The hand you found in the garden matches the body you found in the bathtub. Apart from that, I've only got one certainty. Only a man of a very strong build would have been able to get rid of that body by cutting it with a saw. I'm dying to ask you how a woman would have disposed of the body, but we've got no time. Our killer is a man, which is all that matters. Thanks, Nathan. Okay. A gold tooth. Good job searching the victim's clothes, Ranger Matthew. I'm sure this gold tooth will help us move forward. We better send it to the lab for analysis. Four minutes. Let's investigate the mini-mart now. I have gotten all of the stars here, so pretty soon I'll be done with this case. Trash bag. You'll soon find that suspicious things always end up in the trash, Matthew. Let's have a look at this trash bag. A receipt. Jackpot! This receipt you found in the trash is a gold mine, Matthew. Look, it records the purchase of a bottle of flammable liquid. The purchase of a saw, just like the one you found in the bathroom. And even better, the receipt also shows that bandages have been purchased by the same person. The killer obviously didn't get those for our victim, you're right, which means we're looking for someone wearing a bandage. Put this on pause, I gotta get some more stars. Alright, the gold tooth just finished. Nice to meet you, Ranger Matthew. I'm Grace. I'm the head of this lab, and I take care of all the forensics analyses. Such as that tooth you found on the victim's clothes. As it turns out, it matches the bite marks on the bottle you found in the same place. The killer must have tried to open the cap with their teeth and lost his tooth in the process. Either that's a really strong cap or our killer's got lousy teeth. In any case, Ranger Matthew, let's go look for someone with a missing tooth. Hey, you're right, Matthew. Dave Simmons was missing a tooth. This witness is now a suspect, thanks to you. I lost my tooth when I was young. I have nothing else to say about this sordid affair, except that I was there to sell the house. That's how I found the hand. If you were there to sell it, I trust you know who this house belongs to? Of course, this property belongs to Mr. Marconi and has been derelict for years now. He'd be much better off without it. Did you say Marconi? Ranger Matthew, this is getting big. I think we'd better report to Chief King. You're telling me Tony Marconi is somehow involved in this murder investigation? Ranger Matthew, Tony Marconi is a gangster involved in all sorts of shady businesses. We haven't been able to pin anything on him so far. But if Marconi's got something to do with this murder, this could be our chance to put him behind bars. Go talk to him straight away. Ranger Matthews asking you if you have heard of a man called Ned Dillard. Ned Dillard? Never heard of him. Is that all? I'm a very busy man, you know. I'd watch my tone if I were you. Ned's corpse was found into one of your properties. Tragic for sure, but unless you got proof I was there, I don't see how it concerns me. Now if you'll excuse me, I really have no time for such trivial matters. Alright, Matthew, we've made headway on our investigation into Ned Dillard's murder, but we still have a lot of questions to answer. At least thanks to you, we now know that Ned's killer is missing a tooth and that he's wearing a bandage. And we also know that Tony Marconi, the most crooked man in all of Grimsborough, is somehow involved in this. But we'll need to find proof if we want to pin this on him. I agree, it's high time we reported back to Chief King with what you discovered. 3 sticker packs. Cool. I'll get them at the end. But I'm going to get the remaining stars first, so sit tight, folks, before we go to Chapter 2. Alright, folks, we're back. Let's start Chapter 2 of Corpse in a Garden, Grimsborough Case 2. So, Ranger Matthew, how is the Ned Dillard case going? Have you found who killed him? Not yet, no. But thanks to Matthew, we already have 3 pieces of evidence against the killer. We know it's a man, that he's lost a tooth, and we also know he's wearing a bandage. Good job, Ranger Matthew. That's quite a list. Do you know what you're going to do next? Well, you're going to do the only thing you can do. Go back to those crime scenes and find something to push this case forward. And of course, as you can see, I already used all my people with 5 hints. So I gotta wait a little bit. Dead flowers. Uh-oh. Aha, there you are. Nicely spotted, Ranger. Such a tidy pile of leaves in such a derelict garden. This must be hiding something. There we are. Wow, all the way down to 8. Bingo! You found a business card belonging to our victim in those leaves. Nice catch, Ranger Matthew. And look at the back of the card. Call Maria. And there's a phone number. The rain got to it, though. Do you think you could decipher it? Pretty straightforward. Superb work, Matthew. You've decrypted the phone number that was scribbled on our victim's business card. Let's send this phone number to Alex, our tech guy. He will probably find its owner in our database. 10 minutes. And while he does that, I'm going to check out the dirty bathroom. Well, I got one guy back with 5 hints. Ugh. Side clip, traffic cone. There we are. How did this immaculate tie clip end up in such a dirty bathroom? You're right, Matthew. We need to have a closer look at this tie clip. Fingerprints. You're proving to be a natural at lifting fingerprints, Matthew. That tie clip you found in the bathroom didn't stand a chance. What do you say we get these prints to Grace, see what she can come up with? Oh, these are 6 hours. This one is 6. Okay. I'll probably speed up the phone number, since it's only 1. Hi, Ranger Matthew. I'm Alex, but you can call me the Digital God if you want to. Yeah, I'm sure Matthew will do that. Alex is in charge of all the technical stuff. And yes, he is good, although maybe not that good. Spoil sport. Anyway, the owner of this phone number you found is called Maria Sanchez. She's a housemaid, so I guess she was working for your victim. Duly noted. Thanks, Alex. Matthew, what do you say we go have a chat with this Maria Sanchez? Ned Dillard's dead? After all. Is that so? Why did the victim have your phone number, Miss Sanchez? Because I'm his maid, or rather I was. He fired me 2 days ago. And now Ned's in bits and pieces. You're the picture of health, and your termination gives you a very good motive for murder. Think what you will, but if I were you, I'd go have a little chat with Dennis Brown. He's a bodyguard, and he just offered his services to Mr. Dillard. Tablet ran out of film room. Let's talk to Dennis Brown now. Mr. Dennis Brown, someone told us you offered your bodyguard services to Ned Dillard shortly before his death. Is that true? Sure, Ned Dillard was a crook. His schemes put a lot of honest people out on the streets with no money left to their names. The guy obviously needed protection. I see you're missing a tooth. Did you lose it on the job? Yeah, it's a rough job. Sometimes you get on the wrong end of the fight. Look, about Ned, I didn't kill him, but I've got a list of people who might have. All the people who got their houses taken because of him. I didn't think I'd need that list no more since the guy's dead, so I tore it up. You can probably still put it back together, though. Good job putting that list back together, Matthew. Thanks to Dennis Brown, we now have got the names of all the people who lost their houses because of our victim. Hey, but that's Joe Stern's name on the list, which means Ned Dillard duped him too. Matthew, what do you say we go back to Joe's mini market? I think some thorough shelf searching is in order. I agree, Jones. Why didn't you tell us your property got seized because of Ned Dillard, Joe? And so what? I'm not the only one that jerk got to. Maybe. But now that Ned's dead, it makes you a suspect. Step aside. We need to have another look at your shop. Sorry about this, guys. Oh boy, where the heck is that bullet? Oh, there you are. Pretty crappy score. Mr. Stern, we'll be taking your surveillance camera for analysis. First the trash, now the camera. You really don't have anything better to do? If I were you, I'd just shut up, Joe. Ranger Matthew knows exactly what they're doing. Now let's go see what Alice can make of the recordings on this camera. And this is also 6 hours. I'll have all the stars collected. I'll get the results tomorrow. So for now, this is Matthew. See you then. Alright folks, we're back. I was out riding motocross today. So let's get the results of the fingerprints. The fingerprints from that tie clip you found on the crime scene didn't match any in our files, but they were a perfect match of the prints present on the murder weapon. So this tie clip belongs to our killer. Exactly, which also means that your killer's wearing a tie. And the surveillance camera? So I had a look at the recording from the surveillance camera you got me from Joe's shop, Matthew. Remember that receipt you found? The one that belongs to the killer? Well, I looked at the time of the killer's purchases, and then I fast-forwarded the surveillance cameras according to that same time. The killer never returned to the camera, but I compared his height to the shelf he was standing next to, and... Ladies and gentlemen, your killer is precisely 6 feet tall. Well, Matthew, I think you've got all the pieces of evidence you need to arrest this killer. I can't wait to see how you're going to handle it. It's not Joe Stern, it's not Dave Simmons. Dennis Brown. Dennis Brown, you're under arrest for the murder of Ned Dillard. What? You can't be serious. You've got nothing against me. Oh, come on. Ranger Matthew found plenty of evidence against you, like the clip you left on the scene, or the fact that you're missing a tooth. You tried to chop down your victim. When that failed, you decided to burn him up, but Dave Simmons got in the house and you fled the scene. I have no idea what you're talking about. Say that for the judge, Dennis. You're under arrest. Your Honor, I can explain. I'm a victim of circumstances. The evidence collected by Ranger Matthew leaves no place for doubt. The reason why you committed this crime is irrelevant. The court therefore condemns you to life in prison for the premeditated murder of Ned Dillard. Moreover, the court would like to thank the police of Grimsborough, and in particular Ranger Matthew, for their swift investigation and perfect results. Court is adjourned. Another 3 sticker packs coming my way. Taking a look at the other ones. Dave Simmons, cleared from the start. Not Tony Marconi. Definitely wasn't Maria Sanchez. It was Dennis Brown. I'll see you guys for the AI. Alright folks, we're back. Let's start the additional investigation of Corpse in a Garden in sticker mode. Congratulations on your first big case, Ranger Matthew. There is no doubt you've got what it takes to be a great cop. However, we've discovered that Brown received a big amount of cash on an offshore account. I knew it. I'm sure Marconi paid him to kill Ned Dillard. For once, I agree. You should put the pressure on Dave Simmons. He might actually know something. He's been seen roaming around your crime scene. You should go there as soon as possible. And on your way back, drop by the mini-market. Joe Stern has requested our assistance. Got it, Chief. We're on it. Hey Simmons, what are you doing here? This crime scene is closed to the public. Well, I've lost my pen last time I was here. It's my lucky pen. You know, I never signed a contract without it. Lucky pen, eh? Ranger Matthew and I will look for it. Now leave this place. Lucky pen. Does Simmons really think he can fool you with this silly story? Come on, Matthew, let's search this place and find out what he was really looking for. Stained documents. Pineapple, cookie. No pen, but those documents you found in the garden look interesting. Hey, there's Marconi's name in there. And what seems to be a file number as well, but I can't read it with these mud stains. Do you think you can figure the numbers out, Matthew? There we are. Well done, Ranger. Decoding the number you found in those documents was a tricky task, but you've done it. Let's hope Alex can find what this file number points to. Hopefully it'll also tell us why Marconi's name appears in those documents. Four hours. And let's assist Joe Stern. So Joe, what did you want to see Ranger Matthew about? I saw one of those snake-tattooed gang scumbags storm in my shop and mess with my shells. He ran away when I busted them, but I'm sure he hid something. Snake tattoo? That's not good. Definitely a member of the Vipers. If you're not familiar with this gang yet, Matthew, you'll get to know it very soon. They used to be just a bunch of petty drug dealers, but lately they've appeared to be more organized somehow. Anyway, Mr. Stern, Ranger Matthew and I will search the place and look for whatever has been hidden. No. Box of cookies. Nice. A box of cookies? Come on, Matthew, this is no time for a snack. But it does look like it's been opened and rummaged through, you're right. Better check if there's something suspicious inside. So basically, the wait times in this mode don't even change. Bag of powder. Oh, you were right after all, Matthew, and so was Joe. Someone likes their cookies extra frosted. This white powder looks like cocaine to me. We better take this powder to the lab and ask Grace to analyze it. We need to know where it comes from. Okay, 4 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna let both of these run their courses. See you then. Alright folks, we're back. Let's get the results of the file number. I'm done, guys. The number you found in the documents is the land registry file. Marconi's file. Actually. Haha. Anything suspicious? There is indeed. Marconi wanted to buy a few properties which mortgages were held by Ned Dillard, and it also shows Ned refused his offer. Alex, you're a genius. That's why Marconi wanted Ned dead. That's far from being enough to charge Marconi, but good idea, Matthew. We can put this under Simmons' nose and see if he sings. Moment, folks. Okay. Did you find my lucky pen? Not really, but we got another pen for you right here. It's a cut the crap and start talking now pen. Thanks to the documents you lost, we found that Ned owned real estate assets Marconi wants. Isn't that an incredible coincidence? I don't know anything about this. Mr. Marconi just hired me to sell this one house. Look, we're pretty sure Marconi put a hit on Dillard, and Ranger Matthew won't stop before they can prove it. I won't tell you anything about Mr. Marconi, and if you know what's good for you, you'll stop sticking your nose in his business. Damn it, I was sure this coward would squeal on Marconi eventually. Be patient, Matthew. One day Marconi will make a bad move, and I know you will be there to put an end to his shady business once and for all. I've got the test results of the powder you found in the box of cookies. It's cocaine, as you thought, and not of the best quality. 20% cocaine and 80% of a sugar substance normally used as a laxative. Ah, too bad our guy didn't take some before leaving the mini-market. He would have left an easy trail to follow. Seriously though, we've been seizing more and more of this crap in the industrial area lately. We should warn Joe Stern that a member of the Vipers may come back for his drugs. And keep an eye on this area. Moment again. Apparently my computer does not want to cooperate, so I'm just going to finish this up. Well, Joe, you were right. Ranger Matthew found a small bag of cocaine hidden in your shop. What? Oh, crap. What am I going to do if they come back for it? Don't worry about it. Police officers in civilian clothes will be patrolling to make sure you don't get into trouble. I'm so sick of these lowlifes. They'll end up ruining my business. Well, thanks anyway for your help, Ranger Matthew. Take this. It's on the house. Just won 3 sticker packs. apparently I can get some more. I made a mistake earlier, but you know what? I need the energy. So might as well. I'm not very fond of this way, but five new stickers. And that will do for this case. So for now, this is Matthew. See you again.